When it comes to the ongoing contract negotiations between the New Jersey Devils and their young star Luke Hughes, things are getting increasingly complicated and intriguing. Fans of the team are on edge as talks drag on, leaving many wondering how this standoff will impact the franchise's future. While no resolution has been reached yet, the situation has all the makings of a high-stakes drama that could redefine the Devils' roster strategy for years to come. But here's where it gets controversial. Both sides seem to be operating with different priorities in mind. According to recent updates, the Devils are exploring two very distinct options in their proposal. On one hand, they're leaning toward offering Luke a short-term bridge deal, likely spanning around 3 years. This type of contract would allow the organization to reassess his value once he's had more time to develop in the NHL. On the other hand, they've also reportedly floated the idea of an 8-year maximum term deal, which would lock him in as a cornerstone player for nearly a decade. Luke's camp, however, appears to have its own vision for his future. Sources suggest that his representatives are pushing for a 5-year extension instead, one that aligns perfectly with his older brother Jack Hughes' timeline. For those unfamiliar with the backstory, Jack Hughes, another key figure in the Devils' lineup, is set to become an unrestricted free agent in 2030. By structuring Luke's deal to expire at the same time, the family might aim to create a unique opportunity for the brothers to potentially explore free agency together, or even negotiate joint contracts down the line. This raises some thought-provoking questions about loyalty, timing, and long-term planning. Should the Devils prioritize securing Luke for the longest possible term, even if it means overcommitting now? Or does it make sense to take a cautious approach with a shorter deal, allowing them to evaluate his growth before making a bigger financial commitment? And let's not forget, how much influence should sibling dynamics play in these decisions? After all, having two elite players under the same roof can be a double-edged sword. It could strengthen team chemistry or create complications if one brother outperforms the other. The stakes couldn't be higher, especially considering the ripple effects such a decision could have on the league. If the Devils fail to reach an agreement soon, they risk alienating a talented young player who could become the face of their franchise. Conversely, bending too far to meet Luke's demands might set a precedent that complicates future negotiations with other rising stars. So what do you think? Is the Devils' dual strategy approach smart business, or does it risk alienating a generational talent? Should Luke Hughes tailor his career trajectory around his brother's timeline, or should he carve his own path entirely? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you side with the team's cautiousness, or do you believe Luke deserves top dollar right away? Let the debate begin.